morning everyone, I hope you're all well. Today is Saturday the 4th of November and there's 50 days till Christmas. Has anyone else spotted that the Christmas adverts are starting on the telly now? Yay! I wonder if any of them will beat Asda's last year when they had Buddy the Elf. That was just amazing how they did that. Yeah, I've seen the M&S one, which is okay. I'm never overly keen on that. Although, we were watching it and we're like, is that Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney talking? And then we realised that they now own the football club Wrexham, who have now just taken up a sponsorship deal with M&S, so it probably was them. And then I saw the Very advert, I think, and it was very Christmassy because it's a Christmas song that plays all the way through it. But I think that's the only ones I've seen, although we were watching The Big Bang Theory or something, and it was sponsored by Persil, one of those washing powder companies, and it says festive moment sponsored by whatever, and I was like, oh, it's starting, and Jack's like growling, just because Halloween's over doesn't mean it's Christmas. Yes, it does. As far as that industry is concerned, yes it does. And there's Black Friday events popping up everywhere. You're like, Black Friday isn't until the end of November, what's going on? Although talking about that, I've not even got properly into the video yet, but I'm just havering, you know what I'm like. I got contacted by Outdoor Tide again the other day. I did a video for them at the start of October, I think, and they're a brilliant company. It was like diamond painting and things, and they got in touch with me to say, would you like to take part in our Black Friday event? It's going to be really fun. And I was like, yeah, that does sound fun. So I can't tell you too much, but I already know the products I'm getting sent, and the special promotional one for Black Friday is amazing. It looks, if it's anything like what it looks on the website, it will be so good. So yeah, look out for that. I think their Black Friday event's running from the 12th to the 30th of November. So once I get the products sent through, I will show you them. Can't wait. Anyway, what else was I going to say? I've not even started this video properly. What am I like? It's not even 7:30 in the morning yet, but I am up and at 'em very early because I'll show you in a minute. I've got so much to do. A lot of it I was hoping to get done yesterday, but everything changed because the work started on the house yesterday. And I didn't think it would really interfere with me because it wasn't in my craft room, but I had to sit in the living room with the dogs all day because they have put the solar panels on the roof. I think we've got 10 panels or something. I'll put a little clip in. When we were going out to the shop afterwards, I filmed it. And the electricians had came in to put vents, like the extractor vents, in the kitchen, utility room and the 2 bathrooms. So they were in the house for quite a while. They had problems. The wiring in this house is shocking. I've said that before. So they did have a few problems and ended up being here about 2 hours longer than they expected. So I didn't get anything done in here yesterday. And the chaos is really going to start on Monday because they're going to be coming in and starting to strip the external walls. They're not doing anything to the outside. It sounds crazy because I'm talking about outside walls. They're not doing anything to the outside of the outside walls, just the inside. So they'll be taking off like the plasterboard that's there just now, putting in more insulation, then putting more boards up. And they're going to be doing that in pretty much all of the rooms, apart from they don't touch bathrooms and kitchens because they're like built in, they've got built in stuff, and it does expand your wall by about 70 mils, I think. So that is going to be a huge upheaval. I think they're hoping to do 2 rooms a day, and it's going to take pretty much all next week, and then the week after that they're coming to hopefully do the loft insulation and install the new pump. We're getting rid of our oil burner, boiler, thank goodness. Thought the Just Stop Oil protesters were going to come to our door. Because we live out in the sticks, we don't have mains gas or anything like that. So it was an oil boiler system that was in here when we moved in. And I'll tell you, it's not good and it cost a fortune, so we'll be looking forward to getting rid of that. That's how all of this started. We wanted to get a new boiler, and then when we looked into it, we discovered we could get a grant for all this stuff to get done. So we'll be getting new radiators as well, but it does mean that once I start taking the radiators off the walls on Monday, there's going to be no heating for about 2 weeks, and it's going to be cold. I know we're not right into the dead of winter yet, which is a good thing, but it's cold enough as it is. So yeah, and I'll tell you more as it goes on. I don't know if it's going to affect my vlogs or not. It did affect my last solo adventures one, which will be going up tonight. I was planning to do it all yesterday and I had started editing it, but then I ended up in the living room with the dogs. Electricity was going on and off, so I didn't have proper internet, and I gave up. So it might affect my vlogs, but I'm going to still try and put a vlog up on a Monday and a Thursday, and my Tuesday, Wednesday ones hopefully won't be affected. But just the thought of it, the girls' rooms are going to be a nightmare, because Abby's room's not too bad, it's relatively tidy, but they've got 2 outside walls in their room, so yeah, they're going to have everything moved. And Brooke's room, the surveyor was here yesterday to just double check the sizes of the rooms and decide what size radiator we were going to need in each room. The living room one's going to be a huge radiator apparently, but Jack opened Brooke's door for a moment. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Brooke's room's just always a mess. It's just always a mess. So her task through the weekend is getting all that sorted so that they can get in, because they're going to have to move Zana, her massive vivarium is going to have to be moved. That's on an outside wall. So is her bookcase and her bed. So everything's going to have to be moved to the other side of the room for them to be able to get in. So there can't be anything lying about that they're going to trip over. Put it this way, it's that bad I can't even get in my wheelchair. Yeah. And it doesn't matter how many times we yap at her to get it done. She does it, and then the next day it looks like it's just exploding again. It's crazy. Oh, Hades. Hades is whining at Brooke's door wanting to see her. You'll be lucky at this time on a Saturday morning, pup. So yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be very disruptive, especially in here. And today, I've got a whole load of stuff on my desk that I looked out for getting organised for doing the Christmas fairs. I did sort a lot of it. Let me show you. So I found a lot of it and I got it all sorted, and the smallest things all put in there, and it's all labelled what it is. And I did wrap a little bit of tissue paper around them just to protect them, because they were kind of sticking to each other and getting all hairy. That's the sort of bigger things that don't fit in there. And then I had a lot of stuff to finish, like that needed the wee stringy bits put on them and that. So that all got done. I thought, oh yeah. And then I thought, I'm missing a lot of things. Yeah, was I? I eventually found it. I looked everywhere and eventually found it. So all of this stuff I had been planning to sort yesterday. Basically, it's like my lovely deer, they're needing the loops put through them, the string put through them, and they're not needing much more than that. My polar bears are just needing a bit of a clean and wrapped in tissue, but a lot of them are needing holes drilled in them. They're needing more resin put on them, and I'm like, oh my God. So I had been planning to do that yesterday. Look at my hair. I'd been planning to do that yesterday, but obviously didn't get a chance. So I thought, right, I'll do it today. But we don't know when they're going to be coming into this room. And as you can see, Jack built all my storage for me, and he built the desk right to the wall, which is good. But it's not, because they're going to have to be taking that wall off. So he's going to have to probably take off this whole bit of like worktop to this join here. So everything from there to there is going to have to be moved off, as well as all my mess down there. It's an organised mess. I know what's there. Hello, Molly. Hello, wee girl. Were you in with Brooke? Were you in with Brooke? I better go and let her out. Brooke just just let Molly out her room. Abby was out last night and didn't come home. She was staying at her friend's, so this bit of hair's annoying me. So Molly ended up sleeping in my brook. I'll show you the vents that they've put in here. So that's one of them. It's in here in the utility room. And that is the oil burner, the oil boiler even, which is going to be going. So we're going to have all that space, which is good. But the new boiler is going to be going in that cupboard straight ahead there, which is full. It's got the dog's freezer in it for their food, and it's got all Jack's tools, and so that's going to be a bit of a nightmare. In here, the kitchen, that's the vent they've put in, and it's the same ones that they've put in with the bathrooms as well. Now they automatically come on with the light, unless they've got a wee switch beside them there that you can switch it off if you're not needing it on. So that's a terrible light in here. Those little energy saving, brilliant for the environment bulbs never last, and they're extortionate. So Molly came in. I'm going to feed her and then I'll come back to you. So I cannot remember what I was saying now before I had to go and let this wee girl out. Yeah, all of that stuff I thought would get done yesterday and didn't. So what I am going to do today, I'm not going to go through it all because I need to get my mum's little chest things done. She needs at least 30 of them, I think, by the 11th of November. So I've not got long to do them. I need to get them done while I've still got workspace. And then I think I'll be able to start going through all of that stuff. But to be honest, I think with what I've already got, it should be enough for my first fair, which is on the 18th of November. And then as long as I've got time between that and I think it's the 2nd of December, 2nd and 3rd of December for my second fair, I'll be able to get all of that stuff done. But you know, that way you're like, oh, I've got so much to do. I was stressing because I had so much to do anyway, but then I didn't factor the fact that all of that stuff's going to have to be moved, and I'm not going to have workspace for about 2 weeks because I think there's at least a week and a half between the walls getting done and the plasterer coming in. So I'm not going to be able to get my desk back until the plasterer's been in and done all that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm stressed. Anyway, we're okay. We're all good. I'm going to go just now. I'm going to put all this stuff away so that it's out of sight, out of mind, so I'm not stressing every time I see it. And then I'm going to start working on my mum's little chests, and I'll let you see them once they're done. Yeah, very cute. Well, it's 9:30, and that's hello Hades. That's me done what I can for just now. Hades keeps wanting to play. Yeah, I've tidied all the clutter that was on my desk, and under the desk is clear now. I've put out the stuff that I need to start with my mum's little project, and yeah, I just put my mind to it because I've been needing to do it for ages and kept thinking, oh, I'll just do this first. And I thought, no. And what motivated me? I put on Christmas songs. I put my Christmas playlist on Spotify and was singing away to Christmas songs while I was tidying. What is it, Clyde? Oh, Hades. Sorry. Yeah, and talking about Christmas songs and things, yesterday I decided to resubscribe to the Sky Movies because all their Christmas movies are coming on now and I just need them. I know Netflix have got some, Prime have got some, but they're not that great. Get them on Sky. So yeah, it's a rolling contract, so once it gets to January I'll probably just cancel them again, unless there's anything specific. We don't watch movies a lot, to be honest. Clyde. And if we are in the mood for a film, we'll put on Netflix or Prime. It's just when it comes to Christmas, we need the Sky Movies, so yay. They were doing a deal, it was £8 a month on an 18-month contract, but all of your like channels and things started on a new contract as well. And I thought, I don't need the movies for that long. So we chose the option which is £13 a month, and there's no contract, it's a rolling contract, so we can cancel it whenever, which I thought was good. But they're also doing 2 View cinema tickets a month as well, free with that, which I thought was pretty good. I don't even know if we've got a View anywhere near us, to be honest. There will be one somewhere, but not been to the cinema for ages. Anyway, it might be an excuse for us to go, oi, they're not your sweeties, they're for Grand's things. I'm going to turn you around now and let you see what I've done. First of all, let me show you under there. I'm very proud of that. Yeah, the floor's manky, it's needing washed. I brushed it, but it's needing washed. Emptied my bin, and that Temu bag is actually for this, because it's all these little treasure chests, and this is what I'm going to be using as the base for Granny Annie's little Christmas things. So each one is going to have one of these inside it, and the Ferrero Rocher inside it, some fake snow, and 1 or 2 of my little parcels that I've made myself out of resin. I've got a brilliant little parcel mould, and every time I've got spare resin I just fill it up, and so I've made lots of them, so they can go in there as well. I don't know how many I'm going to get done. She said basically she's got loads. These on Temu, if you keep an eye on them, I think we got them when they were like 38 pence, but they do go up to over £1. So if you're going to get them, you need to keep an eye on them for the price. And she said basically just keep going until I either run out of these or the little silver trees that she got from the works. So that is going to be the rest of my day. I'm going to put YouTube on, catch up on some YouTube videos while I do that. I'll see you in a wee while. Oh, is it Brooke? Yay! Okay, Willa. Willa, shush. Willa. I know. He's missed you. It's been a whole night. Oh, good girl, Willa. Look at the tail. Yeah, we know. You don't know why you're barking. You can tell Hugo can be bothered getting up to say hi, eh?
Please leave her alone.
How are you this morning?
Good. Mum,
good.
Is he meant to have that?
Yes.
What is it?
It was one of my decorations, but it's filthy, so I just gave it to the dogs. Ooh.
Right, quick, this way. It's the little joke he does every time he runs.
You're so funny. I just thought I would show you what these are like, just with the tree and the sweets in them. And they're very cute, even just like that. I didn't realise the trees are all different sizes when we bought them. That was the wee trees we bought from the works. But it does close, which is good. And I'm using my hot glue gun to stick the trees down. And I almost used that to stick the Ferrero Rocher down, and then thought, Fiona, it's chocolate, it'll melt. So I'm using some glue dots to stick them down, and that's the only things I'm going to stick down. When I put the fake snow in, I'll just put the parcels on top, because I'm going to put them in a box so that they hopefully stay upright. It won't matter if they move about a bit, because at least the tree and the Ferrero Rocher are stuck down, but it's going to be sweet. I have unplugged my glue gun just now because I need my coffee. It is 10 past 10, I need a coffee, and I want to do it a batch at a time. So when I've had my coffee, I'll add the fake snow and some parcels to these ones, and then I'll show you what they're like before I go on to the next lot. So this is what it looks like with the snow and the little parcels in it. I don't know if it's too bare, if it needs something else, but you know what I'm like, I keep adding. The only thing is, what I didn't realise is with the big trees, they're going to have to go in the middle, because, look, I'll be able to sort of bend it a bit, and then my mum can straighten it when it goes on the table, but yeah, oops. I maybe should have tried it before doing all of these, eh? Anyway, I'm going to make them and then pop them into a box so that they stay upright. Okay, I have to say, as they have disappointed me this year, I just went onto YouTube for something. I went onto YouTube on my phone because I'm watching it on my laptop, and the Asda Christmas advert was there, and I was like, ooh, let's watch it. They had defrosted Michael Bublé. He always gets defrosted for Christmas, but this time Asda had defrosted him, and there he is, basically testing out their food. That's it. The only really sort of Christmas vibe that you get is at the very end when he goes and joins them and sings Walking in a Christmas Wonderland, that one line, in a winter wonderland. And then it says, make Christmas incredibly. I reckon somebody's came up with that pun and thought, right, let's get Michael Bublé and make an advert. Very disappointing, Asda. Very disappointing. I can't wait to see the Aldi one. That never disappoints. But after Asda last year having the whole Buddy the Elf thing, Michael Bublé, I love his Christmas songs. I don't like any, has he even got any other songs? He only ever seems to appear at Christmas. But yeah, very disappointed. Anyway, I'm going to go and see if I can watch any others now. It is 20 to 12. I just came to let the dogs out. What a lovely day it is. It's not even cold. It's really, really nice. And you can tell it's autumn. My dad's just bought a really powerful leaf blower. And apparently it's going to make a mega difference. So we'll see. But Jack's a bit worried because there's a lot of loose stones underneath the leaves, and he's worried if it's that powerful it will displace them and maybe sort of knock them up and chip windows and stuff. So anyway, I just thought I would show you what a lovely day it is. A nice autumny wintry day. Go for it. Go for it. Right, be quiet, puppies. The new fan isn't automatically switching off, so I'm trying to get Brooke to switch it off at the switch. Dad managed to switch it on.
That's because he's taller than
He's
me.
not much taller than you. Do you want the remote or something so that you can use that? Hold on. It's just out of breath. As you can hear, it's got the dogs all excited. I'm giving her the remote now.
It's sliding.
Yay! Thank you! It is 1 o'clock and that's done. 1, 2, 3 boxes of them. There's 35 in total. So any that Granny Annie doesn't need, we can always sell at the craft fair. But yay, that's done. I'm so pleased. Granny Annie's just came in to see them, and she's just giving the dogs their treats just now. She always has to give them their treats. Hades, behave.
Let me see, guys. Let me see. Oh, no, nothing in my hands. Look.
Looking for more biscuits.
You know, son, you biscuit, you should.
So 35 of them, Granny Annie.
There's the trees. Oh, I'm like, you could only see.
The trees,
No.
right, the trees and the Ferrero Rocher are glued down, the other stuff isn't.
Oh, fantastic.
Those ones, the trees were too big, so when you open it you can just bend
ping
them
up.
back up. They won't ping up, you'll need to physically do it.
Oh,
And if the gifts
beautiful.
move about, you can just sort them when they're on the table.
That just was a lovely touch.
Be handmade gifts.
Yeah.
So some of them have only got one. I think the ones with the bigger trees have only got one gift, and the others have got 2 because they're smaller trees. I didn't realise they were different sized trees.
Oh,
So that's them done. So hopefully they will survive the journey.
I hope so.
It's not far. It's
How do you get them in now? To theirs?
you just need to take them one at a time. It was the only boxes I had, so there we go. So how are you?
I'm alright, yeah.
Good.
Then,
Good. I've not seen you for ages. Got your Merry Christmas apron on. I take it you're working.
I'm
You're
working.
sewing away. Oh God, they've got you covered in mud.
Oh, have
Your
I?
T-shirt.
Oh my good kitty. Look at that, Molly.
Molly's like, that wasn't me. I'm too wee to reach that.
And it wasn't Clyde.
And it wasn't Clyde, no.
Got a funny feeling it would have been Hades, you know.
Probably because Hugo would have knocked you over.
I was watching your vlog,
Oh, which one?
the holiday one.
Oh, cool.
It was good.
Excellent. I'm exhausted, puppies. I am. But I've got one more thing to do. Well, two more things to do before I can sit down. Yesterday, because the guys needed into that's the cupboard that's got our electricity meter and things in. Right, you two behave. And of course it's also our jacket cupboard. So Jack and his wisdom decided to start clearing the cupboard out before they came. And we got most of it done, but all this stuff still needs to be gone through before I'm ready to sit down. So once that's done, I'm going to feed the puppies and then I'm going to sit on my backside, do some latch hooking because I've not done it for ages, and watch a Christmas movie. I don't know what one yet, but I'll let you know. It's allowed, it's November. Look what I found. That ear's broken. Wee things there that you press. This one doesn't work, it must have worked. These dogs are driving me nuts. I'm not joking this out. This was bricks a few years ago, but I'm going to keep that. I decided on Santa Claus the movie, the one with Dudley Moore that was made in 1985, but I hadn't watched it for years, so I thought, perfect. I forgot how truly magical that film is. So good. One of the real standout Christmas movies of my youth. I remember recording it onto a VHS videotape and watching it over and over again. Hugo! And thinking it was great because I could fast forward the adverts. That was no technology then, the VHS videos. But yeah, and I must have watched it so often because I could actually remember some of the lines. Just shows you. But I mean, back then, there weren't nearly as many movies as there are now, and they certainly weren't as easily accessible as they are now. But they were real magic. I mean, Dudley Moore, it was so sad that his life ended so soon. He was just an amazing actor. Anyway, gonna stop going on, getting nostalgic here. So yeah, that's me. I am just about to go and make my dinner, and then I'll be chilling out for the rest of the day. So I thought we'd come on and end the vlog. But I do want to say that I feel so much better now that my desk area is all clear. It's like my mind's clearer as well. I'm nowhere near as stressed as I was. Plus getting my mum's little chest done. That was a really great job to get done today. I just powered through it and got it done. And I feel so much lighter now. Tomorrow I'm going to film the tutorials for the next two crafting chats, the BB craft things. And that way I'm not having to worry about not being in my room. So once that's done, I think I'll be able to just relax. I'll take every day as it comes with the house. It's going to be stressful enough with everything getting turned upside down and walls getting knocked down and stuff. The last thing I need is to be stressing that I can't get into my room. So as long as that's done, I'll be happy. And I've got plenty of diamond paintings and things to keep me going in whatever room I'm in. Good thing about diamond painting is they're mobile. They're portable. You can take them anywhere. So yeah, I feel much better now, a lot less stressed. Willa! Oh, they're going to start. Right! They're going to start playing again, so I'm going to head off now. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I will hopefully be back on Thursday. I don't know what the vlog will be like. I will have the Timu haul on Tuesday and a crafting chat on Wednesday. But I'll hopefully have another vlog on Thursday and I'll update you in the chaos that is our life at the moment with the house getting done. I just keep reminding myself it'll be so you can hear them. I'm going to head off. Please do hit the thumbs up button. Talk to me in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.